Olumo Rock is a mountain in southwestern Nigeria. It is located in the city of Abeokuta, Ogun State, and was normally used as a natural fortress during intertribal warfare in the 19th century. Its patron spirit is venerated in the Yoruba religion as an Olu. The name Olumo is a combination of two words, Olu, which means God, and Mo, which means molded. The combination which, as God has ended our sufferings and trouble. So many notable spots and histories here dated back to the 19th century. From the tomb of the first Osi of Itoko, Chief Saani, who died in 1956 and buried behind his house, the cave where the Egba eat back then, the shrine where sacrifices are being made till date to appease the gods of the mountain, the baobab tree, and many
oppressions and depressions from the ancient Oyo Empire. That time they were looking for independence. They decided to live where they were residing then and settled down in this environment. It was Adagba that discovered this place. He was a great hunter farmer. This place was a forest or jungle then. It was only the powerful people that could come in to do anything. But when he first said they should come and hide here, Shodeke, who was the leader then, actually led them to this place. And they were here for years. During their stay here, they constructed 5 good rooms with mud, but have collapsed. It remains only one there. You will see 6 holes on the surface of the rock inside the caves. That was where they grinds and pounds their food items. This is where their sufferings and wanderings has ended. That is the meaning of Olumo. Nibiloluwa fi wahala ati damuwa mosi olufimo. Another meaning to Olumo, Olu means God in a Yoruba language. Mo means molded, meaning God's molded. Oluwalomo okutai fun ibi sadiwa. God benevolently molded this rock for our refuge. You will see, it's an ideal place for someone to hide. When they were here, the enemies, when they were on top of the rock, they could see the enemies from afar. They would lay ambush and blow their heads off. After the war, people asked them, "You Egbas, where did you hide during the war?" They said, "We."
But this is not our focus here. The focus is on Iya Olumo, Chief Mrs. Sinatu Aduke Saani. The woman has been in charge of Olumo Rock Shrine, where sacrifices are made to appease to the gods of the rock. She has lived her entire life under the famous Olumo Rock, which is one of the major tourist attractions in Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria. On the record, she has also witnessed the coronation of Egba land, and she's still very much alive. As at the time of doing this report, Iya Orisa Sinatu Aduke Saani is said to be 137, and this made us take this trip to see the woman who is now staying off the rock. Iya Olumo now stays more off the rock as a result of old age, but her real age could not be determined by mere looking at her. She walks slowly, hears faintly, eats slowly, and also speaks slowly, which are indications of an old and spent life. She couldn't recollect much about herself. The days she was young and staying under the rock. Enthronement of 6 Alake of Egba land She tried to give us this information, but for the age, a little could be heard. She couldn't remember all vividly.
We grew up to meet Olumo Rock, which has been before we were born. Iya Olumo eulogizing the rock. Olumo is a deity that solves many problems. My memory cannot recollect vividly past experience.
Fortunately, she still eats normal food, and she told us she likes breaking bone.
Iya Olumo says she still cracks bones, mostly after meals. My teeth are still strong.
One of our grandchildren was around. Olawale Olaniran is 60 years old, and he narrates the little he could remember about his grandmother.
Grew up under a watch. Iya Olumo is an idol worshipper, Igu deity, and this deity is under Olumo Rock. She clocked 237 years last August.
Trying to get more facts about Chief Mrs. Sinatu Aduke Saani, Iya Olumo's village, and her past, we speak with the third Akogun of Egbaland, Chief Adebayo Shoyoyi.
Iya Sinatu Saani has been there for 137 years. That is, probably was born there, I do not know. But he has been there for Olumo, and he has been there for the Egbas. God kept her to have long life because Olumo is a very sacred monument before God. So God wants somebody that will be there for a long time, that will pass on the tradition and culture of that place to many people to come. And I'm sure the woman has done that.
Chief Mrs. Sinatu Aduke Saani, mother of Goddess of the Rock, is still alive, and if God wants her to still